세계 대학생 토론대회는 미래 글로벌 리더들이 모이는 소통의 축제입니다. 다양한 국적과 문화권의 참가자들은 매년 모여 정치, 철학, 역사, 문화 등의 주제에 대해 치열하게 토론합니다. 내일의 총리, 외교관, 국회의원, CEO가 될 젊은이들이 전 세계로 나갈 수 있는 등용문이 되기도 합니다. 대회장 밖에서도 문화체험, 관광, 토론 포럼 등 활발한 교류의 장이 펼쳐지죠. 21년에 열릴 한국대회는 동북아시아 최초로 열리는 세계 최대 규모의 대학생 학술 대회입니다. 90개국에서 온 1,500여 명이 8일간 벌이는 지성의 축제가 단순한 토론 대회를 넘어 전 세계 젊은이들의 마음속에 한국을 소통의 무대로 각인시키는 중요한 계기가 될 것입니다. 코리아 WUDC 2021은 갈등과 분열로 가득한 세계 정세 속에서 새로운 국제적인 화합의 기회가 될 것임을 확신합니다. 좋은 대회가 될 수 있도록 열심히 준비하겠습니다. 많은 분들의 성원과 관심을 부탁드립니다.
Welcome everyone. We are live in Kintex Goyang at the Korea World University's Debating Championships headquarters. My name is Daniel Yoon. I am the Secretary General for Debate Korea and the convener for the upcoming Korea WDC 2021.
Hi, I'm Seoyoung Han. I'm the tournament director of this Pre-WDC, and I'm the former president of Korea InterVarsity Debate Association. This is a special live event we have prepared to introduce the international debating community to all of you in light of the very first WDC happening in Korea.
Thank you so much for joining us. We have set up this event just last week, and we already have had more than hundreds of people interested in watching the opening ceremonies with us, and we are happy that all of you right now are joining with us. 여러분 모두 참가해 주셔서 감사하고 환영합니다. We are happy to entertain all questions, so please comment away on YouTube and write anything that you are curious about, and we will answer them after we introduce our stuff.
Before we start the official opening ceremony at 7 p.m., we wanted to give you a heads up of what WDC is, what debate is, so you can enjoy it much better. So let's get started right away. Daniel, can you explain what's happening today?
Yes, today Pre-Worlds is happening. We call it Pre-WDC. It is an event that we have decided to host after the original Korea World Universities Debating Championships was postponed to July of 2021 because of the global coronavirus outbreak that suspended all travel around the world. Had the world not had COVID, we would probably be here right now hosting the opening ceremonies for the original championships at this exact time.
That's a bit sad. So then what exactly is happening today?
So WDC is a global debate festival that brings together university students from more than 80 countries around the world. And they have a debate for a week of intense debating and cultural exchange. It's a 40-year-old tournament, so it started all the way back in 1981 in the United Kingdom. It is the second largest international university event after the the Universiad sports games.
I was at the past two WDCs too.
Me too.
Oh yeah, we went together.
Yeah.
To the one that happened in 2019 in Cape Town, South Africa, and the most recent one which happened in Thailand, Bangkok in 2020. Yes. Then, what makes so special about this WDC?
There are so many things special about this WDC. This is the first time that it's being held not only in Korea, but in Northeast Asia overall. Right? So that's a very exciting opportunity because there hasn't been not that many non-English speaking native countries hosting this event. So we're very excited that this is a new opportunity for not just Koreans, but all basically English as a second language speakers from having the opportunity to debate in English in their home countries. Oh, and of course, Debate Korea, we are hosting the event too. That's also very special.
Why don't you give us a brief introduction of what Debate Korea does?
Yes, so Debate Korea is a nonprofit organization I founded in 2016 with Chairman Sang Jin-oh. We foster debate education and debate-related events in South Korea, and we aim to bring together university students interested in becoming global leaders and fully achieve their potentials through debate.
I think this is a great timing for us to remind everyone to search us up on Naver, on Google, or you can also find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or even our own website.
You made the website.
Yeah, I made the website. It's super cool and fancy, so please search that up online. We're going to have lots of updates soon. We are actually going to recruit new members, so please keep tuned.
Right now, you're on YouTube, so you need to follow our channel, right? The Debate Korea channel that you're watching right now. So we are also looking for university students to join the organizing committee of this World Universities Debating Championships. And we're also inviting new members to Debate Korea. We're going to host debate programs. We're going to have new content. We're going to introduce Korea to the world. We're going to do many exciting projects. So please come join our team next year.
All right, so let's get back to debate. I get what WDC is. But can you tell me what the difference between competitive debate and, debate in real daily life debate is?
I could, but you've done this too. So why don't you tell us what competitive debate is about?
Thank you. So there are many different kinds of competitive debate, but WDC follows the global standard of British parliamentary style. The BP style is comprised of 4 teams and two people being in each. So there are 4 teams inside the room. And each team, each person is given 7 minutes of speech time and they take turns. So the topic is usually not decided and it's only given 15 minutes prior to the tournament to the debate starts. So it's basically all impromptu.
That's the beauty of debate for me at least, because it's switch sides means you don't get to choose which side of the topic that you get to debate on. So you might be for a particular debate topic or an idea, but you might be assigned to the opposite team, which means you have to defend something that you might not necessarily believe in. That's also the beauty because you get to become an effective communicator. You understand the side that you disagree with, and you come to the conclusion that, okay, there are different reasons why people disagree. I think this is unfortunately rare in Korean education, and that is why I strongly advocate for this all the time when I have the opportunity to tell people about the great facts about debate.
I think for me, I really like the part where I could broaden the perspectives that I have. Because as a normal Korean debate university student, I could not have many chances to exchange the thoughts with international participants. But by debating and going to other countries, I met people from other universities. I exchanged ideas, and eventually I'm right here. And I personally think that I could broaden the perspectives that I had, and I certainly believe that that's the biggest merit that I had.
Yes, and the thing with debate is that we've seen so many global leaders around the world praise debate and have that experience in their academic careers, and they've all testified that it is a significant bonus to their careers. This includes people like former President Barack Obama, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, many Supreme Court justices in the United States and across the world. Also broadcasters, famous actors like Brad Pitt, like all of these people have done debate and have claimed that debate is a very successful addition. Nowadays, there's even artificial intelligence debate developed by IBM, and it's basically AI debating against humans.
Did the AI beat humans then?
Not yet.
Oh.
It's good though, right?
My
good friend Harish Natarajan, who is a former World Universities Debating Championships chief adjudicator, successfully beat IBM's project debater last year in a special event. And Dan Lahav, who I'm going to interview later, also, who is also the current CA, the chief adjudicator for Korea Worlds, was an active member of that team that developed project debater.
Okay, thank God that we still have some faith in humanity left.
Do you think you could beat the AI?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I'm human.
Okay.
I can.
Yes. All right. So you are the president, and you're going to beat AI too, right? You're the president of the Korean University Debate Circuit last year. So what's happening in Korea?
Okay, so in Korea, there's an association called KIDA, which is an abbreviation for Korea InterVarsity Debate Association. We currently have 14 different institutions and more than 300 active participants compete every year in tournaments and even not only in domestic but international tournaments. There's also a representative national tournament every semester, which we call KNC, and it's going to be held in January too.
So, a lot of the people watching in YouTube right now, if I'm a university student in Korea, why should I debate?
Oh, that's a very good question. There are various benefits that you can get by debating, but I think the biggest one is that you can meet people from different universities. But it's not only domestically, meeting different people in Korea, but also you can meet people internationally too. I think debate is kind of like actually the only kind of activity that you can meet people and actively engage with students all around the world. Don't you think so?
How many countries have you gone to with debate?
I think I've been to nearly 15 countries, including the transit though. But
right.
while I was an undergraduate student.
They all count.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I've been to probably around 20, I
20,
think maybe more than 20.
Yeah, debate's good.
Yes. But unfortunately, the coronavirus has all made this very difficult, right?
Yes. So, well, at first, yes, because everyone just stopped their sessions, hoping that the situation gets better. But as the situation prolonged, it's been prolonged for like more than 10 months, people started to acknowledge that we cannot just stay still and do nothing.
Yeah.
So everyone's...
That's what I did.
Yeah,
I did nothing.
Not for you.
Yeah.
So what happened was everyone started to change the platform to online. So these days, currently, workshops, debate competitions, and everything, the sessions, it's all being held online. At first, it was very awkward. It looks like a cyber friend you have in front of sitting in front of a computer. But as this pre-world is happening right now, nowadays more people are saying that it's actually a benefit, ironically, because you get to meet people all around the world without even going on to the flight.
Well, I think that's certainly true. It feels for me that because of all the Zoom calls that I get to have much more friends than I would have.
Yeah.
And I think as we'll see later in the actual opening ceremony, the world actually does come together more in these tough times.
Wow, look at the time. I think we need to get to the questions. Can we?
All right, then we're going to go to YouTube and check the comments. Oh, wow.
What kind of comments are there?
Look at it. We are live on YouTube right now.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So I'm going to go look at the comments.
Are there any comments?
Where are the comments? Okay. So people are very excited to watch. There aren't any questions yet, but people can't understand us. That is a problem. We're going to go in English, but I think you can please come and ask us questions. We're going to continue on with our discussion a little bit in terms of what we are looking forward for. So, Soyoung, in your experience, what is your most special moment in debate?
Special moment. I think the special moment came when I actually participated in WDC back in Cape Town in 2019. It was the biggest tournament and it was the first time me participating in Worlds. And before
How long did you fly?
I was in the flight for like 32 hours.
32 hours.
So I got on the flight on the 25th in Christmas, and then I woke up and I realized that my 25th was just gone. But anyways, so when I participated in Worlds, what I felt was even before that, I've participated in more than 15 or 16 tournaments. And up to that point, I kind of felt like, okay, I'm now a decent, okay debater. And then when I actually went to Worlds, what I realized was that I was just a frog in a well, meaning I was just kind of like a little dust in this whole big universe, and I was nothing. So I think that was the first point when I got to this realization point that I should break up the windows, I should break up the box that I have within myself and try to think in a more universal concept and in that perspective.
All right. So for me, you can watch this too, right? So I have one here. It says, what type of topic was my favorite? So my favorite, there are so many different debate topics that you get to debate in parliamentary debate. And the most interesting things for me were the ones that ask questions that you would never think about even. So some of those questions include things like, if the world could happen where nobody could lie, right? Would you prefer that world? So if there were no lies to be possible, then would you prefer that world? There are other topics where it's like, if you could live without pain, would you prefer to live in that world without pain? Also, if you could choose the gender of your child, right? Should that be allowed?
Yeah.
Or would you want that, right? These are all very difficult and different questions that I think are very interesting to think about. And I think it expands your horizons that way. So are there any other questions?
There was actually a question before for those who registered
Right,
in
yeah.
prior.
Yeah.
So one question that I remember was, if there's the must elements that you need to have or skills in order to become a great debater, what are those? As a great judge, Daniel, what
I
are
think
the great elements?
what you need to have is being able to talk impromptu like this right now.
Oh,
right?
true.
Because the thing with people when you're talking is that people have whiteouts all the time. I call them whiteouts. It's like when your brain goes white, you don't know what to say, there's nothing else, and you're so freaking out because there's everyone around you watching and waiting for you to talk. And it is a very scary thing for me right now, along with Soyoung, to go through that same experience too. But I think that's what you kind of need to overcome. Everyone at some point in their lives need to become a public speaker, and you're going to have to give a speech, regardless of that being in your household, in your room, whether it's in your class, or maybe you're running for president. In whatever situation that you are put in, you need to be able to give a speech like this. And I think being able to break out of your own zone and break out of that white thing in your head, then I think you can become a good speaker. So kind of working towards beating that would be, I think, the first step that's necessary for you to become good at
Then what
debates.
about in terms of content? Because in most of the times you speak, so you fill in that
Yeah.
7 minutes or 8 minutes, and then you realize that you're saying something, but it's nothing. Then what about in that situations?
Then you just need to study more, you need to practice, and you need to read more, right? So I think these are, easier suggestions and advice that I can give. Become more interested in the world, know what's happening in the world, and make sure that you are actively searching for what you don't know. Because there's always things that happen around the world that you don't know what is actually going on. So it might be anything that's in the news, it might be anything that people talk about, and it might be things that you learn in your textbooks. But you move on without necessarily fully understanding what they mean, and you just kind of memorize them. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing to do.
Okay, thank you. And I think there is a very interesting question here. It says, I'm a little bit afraid to speak in English as a second language speaker. Does your association open to everyone?
Yes.
That's,
Of course.
Yes, that's the reason why Debate Korea, we exist. So for those who want to debate but are afraid, or those who want to debate but do not know where to go to, please contact us. Please follow our website. Please go anywhere, find us, and then contact us. We'll help you. Then the next question, how do you deal with the tension and nervousness before the debate?
That's a very good one. What do you do?
I just get nervous. I don't think there are special ways in which for you to get over that. However, if you try to be focused too much on that, getting rid of that nervousness, I think that makes you more nervous. So I think one tip is just enjoy that nervousness. Some kind of tension is really helpful. So just enjoy that, and then you just find yourself speaking in front of people and enjoying that speech.
For me, I had my own kind of hype up music, right? I wanted to get myself excited before I start talking or before I start giving a debate. And so I would have my headphones on or my earphones on, and I would listen to whatever I'm kind of stuck in the head then, and then kind of focus on that music instead of like thinking about so many different things. And then I would like zone myself in, and then I would start my speech whenever the time comes. And I think that kind of helped me focus a little bit, because debate is, in a way, just communicating with whoever is in front of you for that time period. And that gets me focused.
I think there's also a very interesting question. You know, as you said, get interested in the world,
Yeah.
right? But in the world, there are so many various opinions, right? A question here is, how can I have my own opinion?
Oh, wow. I think that is why you need to start debating. Because if you start debating, what happens is you get to learn about both sides. This side has those sets of reasons, and the other side also has its own set of reasons. And once you debate through, after that debate, you kind of think to yourself, okay, I've heard the reasons and logic for both of the sides. Where do I stand personally? And I think it's easier once you fully recognize what the two different sides of logic are for you to appreciate and understand what your true beliefs are. And because you know what exactly the other side is thinking, you're also able to become more confident in your own ideas too, because you understand why the other people might think the other way.
What advice do you have for novice debaters?
Oh, novice debaters, just have more debates, right? Go into more debates, challenge yourself more, take part in more debate tournaments, ask judges, talk to your judges, try out different debate partners, anything that's necessary for you to become more used to debating. Because I think the beauty of debating is that you're able to have multiple different experiences, and especially with the coronavirus situation, there are so many debate tournaments happening online that you can join in a Zoom call, right? At your bed, at your desk, at home. And so I think it becomes easier for you, in a way, to join debate. And so I think I would recommend you to join that.
So I think what lots of novice debaters think is that they're afraid of going out to sessions. They're afraid of going out to tournaments. Therefore, they try a lot, like before the tournament, and they have like this amount of files. And then if they go to tournaments, like they can't go, of course, go through the whole file, right, within the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they get afraid, and then they're being like, oh, I'm not going to go to tournaments because I'm afraid. But I think that's the biggest mistake that novice debaters make, because you need to continuously go out in tournaments and then, be crushed by the international great debaters, get their cases, be fed up by the adjudicators. And I think that's the way in which you can actually increase your debating skills. I think that's what I have done from you too, when you were my adjudicator.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's a while ago, isn't it?
Yeah, so he crushed me when he was an adjudicator, telling me that your case does not have anything, you don't know anything. So I was like, okay. But after that, I actually got interest in international relations, politics, or whatnot. And that's the reason why my knowledge, I think, has broadened until
All right.
this point.
One more question.
One more question. Have you ever thought quitting debate? If so, what makes you keep debating? Quitting debate. I think the phrase that debaters say the most is, I'm going to stop debate. I'm going to retire. When debaters tell you that they're going to retire debate, that's the moment where you're going to see that person for the next 10 years, including him. Because debate itself is so fun, so fascinating, you enjoy it too much, every single time you say you're going to quit it, and then you just appear into the next tournament.
All right. So thank you, everyone, for the introductory session. This is not it, not over. We're going to go to an introductory video about the Korea WDC 2021 tournament. And then after the video, we're going to come back by talking. We're going to actually start the opening ceremonies, the official opening ceremonies of the Pre-WDC event. So stay tuned. We're going to go to the video right now. And then after we go to the video, we'll come back. We're going to be dressed up differently. We'll have Korean traditional clothes, hanbok.
Yes.
And then we're going to start and introduce everyone from 30 different countries around the world. So stay tuned,
Don't
and
leave.
we'll come back.
President Moon Jae-in, Kim Jong-un.
And that through that communication, you can create peace.
the government side.
Regardless of what
They only are trying to focus.
in order by necessity
It's not that it necessarily possible.
Recognize what opposition is.
is that politicians can solve.
Infrastructure that literally still
Change. And it's not all
they also don't.
Why is that particularly attractive to a certain set of countries? Because it reconciles the idea that you can.
We're the best people.
2021년 개최되는 제41회 세계 대학 영어 토론 대회에 오실 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다.
월드 유니버시티 디베이트 챔피언십 2021 한국의 개최를 미리 축하드리며
Korea WDC will change how you envision the world around you. So come debate.
Debate.
디베이트? 디베이트. 디베이트.
Debate.
Debate your heart.
Share your passion. Make world community.
Meet new friends. Find ultimate values.
Challenge yourself.
Have a lot of fun debating.
Welcome to Korea WDC 2021.
For the first time in Northeast Asia,
Come to Korea Worlds.
Korea Worlds. Korea Worlds.
Korea World.
See you in Korea.
come to Korea World where true harmony exists.
Hello everyone, welcome to the official opening ceremony of the Pre-WDC. We are live at Kintex Goyang at the Korea World University's Debating Championship headquarters. My name is Seoul Han and I'm the tournament director for Pre-WDC. As you can see from the screen, participants from Pre-WDC from all around the world will be joining us on live. Hi everyone, hello.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Hello, everyone. I am Daniel Yu, the convener of Korea WDC 2021 and the Secretary General for Debate Korea. We welcome all of you to Korea virtually at Pre-WDC 2021 and are very excited to invite all of you here. We have a very special and exciting opening ceremony, so let's get started right away.
Let's go to our opening remarks from Chairman of Debate Korea, Sang-jin Oh, introducing our original WDC.
2021년 개최되는 제41회 세계 대학 영어 토론 대회에 오실 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다. 저는 대한민국 세계 대학 토론 대회 주관단체 디베이트 코리아의 의장 오상진입니다. 저를 비롯한 디베이트 코리아는 바로 이곳 한국에서 세계에서 가장 큰 규모의 대학 토론 대회 개최를 고대하고 있습니다. 디베이트 코리아는 서울 오픈과 같은 수많은 국내외 대회들을 개최하고 후원하면서 토론 커뮤니티의 성장에 크게 기여해 왔습니다. 한국 토론 커뮤니티를 한 차원 도약하고 토론에 대한 세계적 관심을 동북아시아의 심장, 대한민국으로 불러오기 위해 지속적으로 노력하고 있습니다. 2021년 대한민국이 주최하는 세계 대학 토론 대회는 모든 참가자들에게 잊을 수 없는 감동을 선사하는 대회가 될 것임을 약속드립니다. 여러분은 한국의 아름다운 문화, 맛있는 음식, 그리고 멋진 사람들과의 만남을 경험하게 될 것입니다. 저희 디베이트 코리아는 올해 열린 평창 동계올림픽과 같은 열정으로 본 대회를 준비하고 있습니다. 이 대회가 한국의 멋과 미를 국제 토론 커뮤니티에 소개할 수 있는 기회가 되기를 기원합니다. 어서 오세요. 환영합니다. See you in Korea.
Thank you, Chairman Sang Jin-oh, for your wonderful remarks. Next, we have prepared a set of questions to our wonderful adjudication court. Daniel?
All right, so we have a lot of questions to ask. I'm going to ask the CAP. They've already answered these questions, and so we'll go to each question to see what they have. And the first question is, what do you expect from Pre-Worlds?
What should you expect from Pre-Worlds? Pre-Worlds is the best possible prep for the real Worlds this summer. The organization team and the CA team are both exactly the same.
I expect from Pre-Worlds to be a tournament that is competitive on one hand, in the sense that it attracts excellent teams from the international pool, and inclusive on the other hand, i.e. a tournament in which, due to the removal of traveling barriers, many that were excluded from different previous versions of Worlds can be a part of.
From Pre-Worlds, I expect diverse participants, good motions, and maybe a little bit of Christmas vibes.
As the adjudication core of Pre-Worlds, we expect the same level of support and commitment from the debate community that we have always enjoyed over the years.
I mean, I just love to see some new faces having a crack and getting a chance to participate in this great activity with what will hopefully be a good motion set and a good set of independent adjudicators.
What am I expecting from Pre-Korea WUDC? To be reminded that I'm not in Korea right now.
Best prep, competitive, inclusive, diversity, commitment, and new faces. Yes, all of these are great ideas that we expect from Pre-Worlds. And of course, we need to get you here soon, Mubarak. All right, let's go to the second question. What are some words of encouragement as to why you should still debate even in the COVID situation?
Why should you debate during COVID? Even during COVID, we believe that Pre-Worlds will be a great way to improve your debating skills and spend some quality time with the community.
COVID-19 is an extremely hard situation, which demanded a lot for many of us, myself included. I think that one silver lining is that by being here, we prove that the debate community can exist and even thrive in extremely challenging conditions. I hope that we collectively can inspire future generations of debaters to know that whatever problems they're facing, they can endure it.
I think COVID gives all the more reasons to come and debate because it's really an opportunity to meet people and share ideas, and that's not very common, especially these days.
It is extremely important to keep up this culture of debate despite the ongoing crisis of COVID-19.
Well, online debating is really just a great opportunity to meet new people from across the world and to have a chance at, engaging in a fun and competitive activity and learn new things along the way.
Because you get to compete against debaters who can only debate because of the COVID situation.
All right. For the second question, you still need to improve, and we are inspirational. Yes, I think all of these are great ideas as to why we should still debate in the coronavirus era. And I don't think much changes. We still get to interact with each other, and we still have tournaments as we did in usual. So let's go to the third question. What did you personally learn from debating?
Debate teaches you about a wide variety of topics, even beyond your field of study in school, which is why I think it's one of the most valuable learning experiences that there are.
The biggest thing I learned from debating is to constantly think about how a case plays out from multiple perspectives. This is also why WUDC is my favorite competition by far. Mediocre debaters continue to play the regular game at Worlds, but excellent ones learn what are culturally independent claims and how to make robust cases.
I think debate mostly taught me empathy, to think in other people's perspectives and to try to understand why they would think in that way while others would think in different ways.
It has taught me to accept and appreciate differing and diverse opinions coming from across both sides of the spectrum.
I think the most important thing I learned from debating was how to simultaneously hone my analytical skills and to learn how to execute under pressure. I think that it's a unique opportunity and a unique forum to test those sort of skills and to really develop your intellect and to develop your composure overall.
It has given me the critical thinking skills required to form the foundational principles and moral beliefs of my life, regardless of societal norms.
You can become smart, logical, successful. What more do you need? All right, now we're going to go to the classic, why do you debate?
Debate introduced me to a wonderful community of friends and mentors that I hope that we can continue supporting through this virtual environment.
I debate simply because it's fun. I don't have any sophisticated answer here. It is just pure fun in my opinion.
I think I debate because if not, what would I do?
A big part of why I debate is because I believe debate is a tool that is fundamental in shaping ideas and narratives that could help us propel the course of human civilization.
I just find it to be an exhilarating activity, and I find the exchange of ideas and all of the different discussions that you have outside of rounds additionally extremely fascinating. I really love the craft of the activity and the pursuit of those kind of niche or interesting or novel arguments, and seeing people make those arguments makes me very excited and happy, and I find it incredibly enjoyable as a speaker myself to attempt to do the same.
I debate as a desperate attempt to remain relevant.
Yes, the classic question, why do you debate? I ask myself all the time, and I ask everyone all the time too. You always hear something similar, but then at the same time you hear something very different. And we all know the reasons, and yet we all know, right? And we still want to know as to why everyone here is debating. And yes, let's all stay relevant. So last question. Some inspirational words from the Adjudicator to the participants. Do you have any final words?
We hope you love Pre-Worlds. We've worked really hard to make sure we have in-depth, balanced motions that will be fun for all participants. So please come turn out and have a great time.
Remember that there are many people to learn from, and this is one of the few settings that is truly international. Try to make the most out of the fun parts and enjoy and learn as much as you can from the experience.
I think Pre-World would be a very warm competition where you do think hard and compete on one hand, but at the same time, you're able to meet people that you haven't been able to for a while and really just communicate and mingle with them. So please come join us, and I hope to see all of you there soon.
For our part, as the Adjudication core of Pre-Worlds, we promise that we are committed to delivering a world-class tournament despite the crisis, to restore confidence and hope in the debate community. Thank you.
I think that COVID unfortunately has ruined a lot of exciting extracurricular opportunities this year, but I really encourage you to keep using that opportunity of online debating and to learn more about the world, to keep trying to make new friends and to refine your speaking skills. It's one element of continuity where debating has really become a lot more accessible and in some ways a lot fairer by virtue of having an online forum, and I really hope that everyone enjoys and relishes the opportunity to experience that.
There are people who are being paid good money to sit there and listen to you speak. Now, if that can't inspire you, I don't know what else can.
Thank you for such great inspiration and excitement from all of our CAP members for devoting their time and effort in making this pre-WDC happen. In this era, I think there must have been lots of difficulties while preparing for the whole process. To hear specifically on the side of CAP members, let's connect Dan Lahav, our Chief Adjudicator, to share his stories on behalf of the whole CAP members. Daniel?
Hello, Dan, are you there?
I am. It's a pleasure to be here.
Can you let us know where you are?
I am in Tel Aviv, Israel at the moment. Can I also just flatter you on how you're looking and how you're dressed right now?
Thank you so much. Had you been here, you would also be wearing the same thing that I am wearing.
I am certain that's a huge. I think that's the biggest hit of the COVID era. The fact that I can't wear this nice dress.
Yes. So how are you doing? Are you excited about Pre-WDC?
I am very excited. I think it is a complicated tournament that involves many people that don't usually get to be a part of the world's ecosystem, and I'm very keen to start soon.
Okay. And how was the preparation among the Adj Corps?
You know, it's challenging. Usually when you're working for WUDC, you need to go through the process of bringing people from many different cultures, nationalities, religions, etc. This year, doing it all online, when you're spread from the time zones of the Americas, as in Latin America and North America, all the way to Australia, finding a way to work together, coordinate, and understanding how to do the process well is not an easy challenge. That being said, I think we were able to make the most out of it, and I'm keen to start.
So just to double check, what time is it in Israel right now?
It is 10 minutes past noon.
10 minutes past noon. It is 10 minutes past 7 p.m. here in South Korea. So I'm very excited and I'm very thankful for all of the CEP in doing such hard work for the tournament, and I'm hoping that everyone is also very excited in the upcoming motions and the debates. So any final words from you, Dan, representing the entire Adj Corps?
So we're excited to start, and since you were very kind to us, I also want to say that thank you also for the OrgCom, the TAB, Equity, and everyone else working on the tournament. It was a pleasure so far, and obviously we'll have still a lot of time to say thank you for everyone at the end of the tournament, but appreciate all of the work that was done in the preparation, and obviously to the participants, hope that you can make the most out of it.
All right, thank you so much, Dan. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan and Daniel, for your fruitful discussion. Now I feel to realize that we are doing a global debate community thing. Like, it's really astonishing to see the different time zones happening while we're connected at the same time. I heard that more than 100 teams, nearly 100 teams around the world have joined this tournament. Let's take a look from what countries and what universities the participants has joined. Daniel, can you explain us who they are?
Wow, so this is the map of all of the countries that are here at Pre-WDC this year, and it's very exciting. We have an entire, I think we have all the continents covered. So why don't we look at specifically each continent to see how everyone has participated. All right, North America, I think we have, the United States has the most amount of institutions represented, and we, both of the large North American countries are here. Welcome. Let's go to South America. We also have 2 countries from South America represented, both Colombia and Peru. So hola, welcome to Pre-Worlds. We also have Africa and Middle East covered. We have Dan's hometown, Israel, represented, as well as South Africa, which is the host from 2 years ago, represented as well. And we have a lot of different countries in Europe also represented with multiple different institutions. The next page also shows we have, I think, a total of 7 countries from Europe represented. Thank you so much for coming. And now, not least yet, all right, Asia, we have South Asia, we have multiple, the rise of South Asia these days is extremely welcoming to see. We have both India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh represented in South Asia. Southeast Asia also here, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines. Welcome everyone to Pre-Worlds. And our home, Northeast Asia, we have institutions from Northeast Asia too. Go Northeast Asia. And last but not least, we have Down Under, Australia represented, Oceania, I should say, but only Australian institutions at this tournament so far. And thank you everyone for your participation. We hope that at Worlds, we will be able to have more representation in each of these regions, but we're still glad that we can still cover all all of the continents that we have.
Wow, that's a lot of countries and different universities from different regions. Now, while preparing for Pre-WDC, there were people who continuously spent their time and effort in making this Pre-WDC happen. Even currently, they are working at the Seoul headquarters to make sure that everything is all set at the last minute. We're going to see a brief video of introductory video of our wonderful, lovely organizing committee members, and then connect the Seoul headquarters on live to see what they're doing right now. Let's see the video.
Hello, my name is Trisha Park, and I'm one of the conveners for Pre-Korea WUDC 2021. I hope you guys have a great time, and good luck with debate. Thank you very much for being here.
Hi, I'm Yoonjung Kim. I was part of the branding team, and so I was in charge of all the graphics, including the posters, the announcements, and the presentation slides. So I hope you guys have a good time in this tournament, and good luck to everyone.
Hello everyone, I'm Seoul and I'm a part of PR branding team. I was responsible for the videos you have watched or are currently watching, as well as the official Instagram page for this tournament. I wish you all have a great time and good luck. Bye!
Hi everyone, my name is Barbara Batitska and I'm part of the registration team as well as the on-site communications team. So I'm mostly responsible for contacting you through email as well as helping you during the competitions day.
Hi, my name is Jaeyoung Choi and I'm part of the Reg team. Throughout the tournament, my job is to assist you with communications both before and during the tournament. Although it's online, I do hope that all of you will have a great time and have fun debating.
Hi everyone, my name is Seung-Yeon Lee and it's an honor for me to participate in Pre-WDC 2021 as one of the OrgCom members. In specific, I'm working for internal communication to ensure that all of you guys can enjoy this tournament without any difficulties. Hope you guys have fun debating and good luck.
Hi guys, I'm Yenshin, one of our OrgCom member, and I'm in charge of external communication. I hope everyone enjoys this tournament and good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Inso Baek and I'm one of the member of the OrgCom, especially on the external communication team. I hope you guys enjoy debating on Pre-World. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hyun-So Lee. I was in the finance team and I was responsible for collecting money, making the budget sheet, and seeing if there were no deficits. I wish every team good luck on Pre-Worlds and the best. Bye!
Hello, my name is Cherin Lee and I'm in the finance and reg team. It's really an honor to organize the Pre-World 2021.
Hi everyone. My name is Jiwon Shin, and it's an honor for me to participate as an OrgCom member of the Worlds 2021. I'm part of the Reg team, and I hope all of you guys have a great experience in the Pre-Worlds. Good luck!
Hello everyone, my name is Sunwoo Kim, and I'm a member of the organization committee for Pre-Korea Worlds. More specifically, I worked as a part of the registration team. We are so happy to have all of you here today, and we hope you have fun debating. Thank you!
Hi everyone, my name is Sumin Seok. I'm part of internal communication team, so I'm in charge of contacting, making socials, and helping you during the tournament days. So hope you guys all enjoy and good luck. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hyunmin Kim and I'm taking part in finance team and I hope all you guys enjoy debating in Pre-Worlds. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna connect Seoul headquarters. Trisha, are you there?
Yes, yeah, we're here.
Hello.
Hello.
So, where are you right now?
We're at the Seoul headquarters.
Who are you with right now?
We're with our lovely OrgCom members for Pre-Korea WUDC 2021.
And how is the preparation going so far?
Preparation is going well. We're just starting to get ready for debate chambers and just getting ready to start the debates.
Yeah, because we have a studio that's in Goyang, we have this interactive thing even if we're in the same country, and I think it's very exciting that we're still able to kind of communicate in the opening ceremonies for this. Thank you so much for your preparation. Do you have any final words for the participants in anything that you want to say before they prepare for round one?
We just want to say that we hope that all the participants enjoy this tournament and have fun debating, and we wish them all the best, and thank you.
All right, thank you, Trisha, for your work, and the rest of the organizing committee members. This tournament would not have happened had it not been your preparation and efforts. See you later.
Thank you, Trisha. We appreciate a lot for the rest of the organizing committee members. Trust me, this tournament would not have happened if your efforts were not there. Now we will see a video of our sponsor, Goyang CVB, who helped us successfully run the tournament. Let's see the video. Thank you, Goyang CVB, for your continuous support. Next, we will watch videos of Korea WUDC 2021 being held next year to have a look at how the preparation is going and how the actual tournament will look like. Let's watch the videos. Hi there. Don't come to Korea Worlds.
Don't come to Korea Worlds.
Don't come to Korea Worlds.
Seriously, I mean, why would you come? Why would you? The venue is old and crammed.
The venue is old and crammed.
CAP, unimpressive.
Who are they?
Not impressive.
The music.
The music is tacky.
Oh, the music?
Who knows Gangnam Style?
오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일.
The food, and the food is, I hate Korean food.
Korean food?
Terrible. They taste horrible.
Cheers! 와, 진짜 너무 맛있어. So don't come to Korea Worlds.
So don't come to Korea Worlds.
So don't come to Korea Worlds.
But think again. You might be missing out on the best tournament ever.
Wow, that's makgeolli. That's makgeolli. Oh my god. Oh hey, you're here. Hey, take a seat. But first, try this. This is galbi.
No, you should try this song.
What? Galbi beef. What?
Apple. People.
What?
Korea. Kimchi.
No, I'm having this. I'm having this. Oh. Have a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat. Oh, it's so good.
This is makgeolli. Korean rice wine.
Oh, we should cheer to this. Cheers! Woo! Wow, even the videos look so exciting, right?
I'm very excited for
Me too.
everything that we are doing so far. So we are preparing really hard even in the coronavirus era. So please stay tuned for what we have prepared for you in the upcoming days. Also, this I think is the perfect timing to let everyone know that you need to like us on Instagram. We have an official WUDC channel that was created just a couple of weeks ago. So please go find us on Instagram. You know usually that we have a Facebook page. You also know this YouTube link now. So please follow us on all of these channels because all of our updates will be going there. You know what to do, to like, to share, and to follow. So we have people in the Zoom call right now, right? Everyone, for those in the Zoom call, we're gonna say officially goodbyes, right? But we also want to take photos. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask everyone to say hello and wave for a prolonged time. A relatively prolonged time, I understand, but there's time issues. And so please wave very happily for a very prolonged time until I say goodbye, because we want to make sure that this is a nice photo that kind of invites everyone to the official worlds later on as well. All right, so I know it's hard, but still wave slightly more. Just 10 more seconds of waving. I know it's hard. It's very hard for me too, but it's okay. All right. So I think that is it. Thank you so much for everyone for waving.
So This is officially the end of opening ceremony. For the participants, please return to the Discord and the briefings will start soon.
All right, for those of you joining us on YouTube and for the public, general public, thank you so much for watching our event that we've prepared so long for, and we hope that this is a nice opportunity for you to get to know us, get to know debate, and get to know what the world is like. So stay safe, everyone, amidst the pandemic, and see you all next year. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for coming.
Happy New Year.